Good afternoon, Mep here, Mep Investments, bringing you another video on today's market trends and market updates and stocks that were popping and rocking today. Let's get to it. Um, the 10-year currently, futures are open for another 15 minutes, then they'll close at 5 and open again at 6. Right now they're open, and when they close at 5, if you're holding any of these products, you get marked to market. Um, right now, the 10-year uh, is down 2 bips to 271. Little pullback in the interest rate environment on the 10-year. If I'm not mistaken, the dollar was down today, down 44 to 99.84. Foreign currencies mixed. Bitcoin got a nice pop, almost 2,000 back over 40K to 41,225. So did Coinbase. Coinbase hit a low yesterday of 147, a 52-week low. Had a bounce back to 154. I'm not a crypto lover. That's just me. I prefer gold and silver. Um, if you were gonna play cryptos, you can play it through Coinbase, Beetle, GBTC, and they also have one for Ether. So those are the ones that you could play with here. Um, oil up another 367 to 104.27. Um, and the energy complex was rocking. S&P up 46, gold up 5, feeders up 87 cents, hogs down almost $1, cattle up 45 cents, copper pretty flat as of right now. The futures are still moving. Small caps up 35, um, Nasdaq up 274. So when I say mark to market, so at 5 o'clock when they close, so I opened my worst trade today was actually I shorted the Nasdaq at 21 at 14,150. I'm actually down $127. So when I say mark to market, when the market closes, if I'm down 127, they deduct my balance, which I have it shaded out. They deduct my balance 127, so that they mark to market these products. Now, if it were up 125 or up 500 or whatever, I will be credited that to my account. So these products get marked to market from 5 to 6. So I hope that helps you understand that. Dow Jones up 322, palladium down 41, platinum up 16, natural gas cut through $7 like a hot knife through butter, and I told you it's been very bullish nat gas. And a lot of natural gas plays were moving today. Silver basically had a 26 handle today. VIX down 220. All grains up, and that's pretty much it. And we talked about interest rates. On the trade front, I had today. Sorry, I had today 32 fills. 32 fills today. Um, Obviously, you can see my short there in the micro future for Nasdaq, and I did a lot of calendar spreads in ARLP. I bought some stock in Humana. I bought a call in Blade. Did some calendars in CEIX, a coal play. Did a call debit spread in Cressy. Bought some more stock in CTRM, a ship company. Bought a call in CYXT. Bought stock in EXK, Hudson, HNRG, HRMY. Bought more land. Did a call debit spread in MET-C, which is a coal play. Bought more MMLP because it's working. I averaged up. Bought another coal play NC. NVGS shipper. Bought more OBE. PHX. SBO, natural gas. TTLH, helium play. Voyager, a pharmaceutical play, Weber Grill, and WLKP. So I was really busy today. There was some stuff moving. And we'll go look at them at the scanner at IBD scanner that I use. Um, Mosaic still my leader. Second place is Silica. Third place is United Steel. Tech was a big winner today, up 162 on the day. BTU, I closed my options and I made 2,500, but I still have a long option out in time, up 400. Star Bulk Carriers up. Patterson, Cenex, RCMT, and those round up to pretty much the top 5, 6 in that account. Also up pretty big in Nat Tanker, a shipper, up 23 cents today. And Valley, I'm up 324. And over here, I'm up on CCJ 511. Um, on the trade front, I added some USC. It's really doing well today. It was up 13%. A uranium play, 52-week high. My average is 534, and I picked some up. Um, really like that name. Let's look at the scanners here. So the top under 5, uh, top under 10 stocks with the highest ratings. So OBE added some stock in there today, up nicely. UEC, which I just talked about. Uranium play. If you look at this chart, it looks very, very, very nice. Look at this. Really nice on huge volume. Um, and this is the weekly chart. It's like making a new high. Um, I mean, it looks good. I mean, I like to buy them high and sell them higher. I mean, that's the trend. Um, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But it seems to be working. Um, back to the screener. SJ, SJT, MLP. I added some MLP because it's working and it's doing pretty good. Uh, up 114 and I got 200 shares. Here's the 20-year chart, but if you look at the 3-year chart on it, it looks pretty nice. I can put a handle here. Look at the line right there. It's kind of like breaking out. RSI is at 75, and it looks like it's, breaking out. Who's to say, with nat gas and these energy commodities going up in price, it can't get back to 11. I mean, it looks like the trend is reversing here. I mean, you look at let's see a 10-year chart. I mean, maybe the trend is reversing. Look at that. You know, can't stay down here forever. What comes up must come down, and what goes down must go up, I guess. Um, so that one seemed to be bucking the trend today. SILV, a minor. Alto, which I mentioned yesterday, ethanol play, up on volume. And then some other ones here was Ring Energy, which I've mentioned before, up on 67% volume change, pretty promising. Um, MMX, another minor, 122. Castrol Maritime, a small shipper, up 23 cents, up 11% for a small stock, up 223%. CTRM. What was the symbol? CTRM. CTRM. Yeah. So I got 300 shares at 214 on this one. But the chart's looking pretty good. Got a little bit break here of this bar right here. We got a break here. Maybe we can get up to close to 3. If we can break 3, I mean, it looks like a positive trend here, and the RSI's at overbought. It can stay overbought. It looks like some volume here. We can get this back up, and they're getting rates for their ships, so that helps. I don't see the trend changing. Uh, Inflation's high, interest rates are going higher. Usually, commodities is what works. That's what I keep preaching. I mean, I know that we had today earnings from I think it was J.P. Morgan. I talked about it in my video yesterday. Um, that we have a lot of earnings for the banks coming up, and I think J.P. Morgan was was hit today. J.P. Morgan. It was hit down over 3%. Um, and Jamie Dimon said, see storm clouds ahead for the U.S. economy later this year. Chinese carriers are shipping more empty containers than full ones out of U.S. West Coast ports. Chinese carriers are shipping more empty containers than full ones out of U.S. coast ports. So that means we're shipping less out. No, I would have to read more, but I mean that's what trade deficits are all about, and our deficits are exploding. Um, we print dollars and we buy goods from abroad, and they bring them over here, but we don't ship anything out, and that causes a deficit, and that's our trade deficit, which is ballooning. It's hitting all-time highs. So that will eventually create problems. Um, so yeah, really, really, really bad scenario for the economy. Um, so we had a rally today. I don't know how long lived it is. We could look at. I like these little charts here. It gives you a nice illustration. Let's take a look at the SPY. Oh, sorry, the SPY chart. So the SPY on the daily is back in within the two moving averages. The MACD did cross here, so you know, I mean, I don't think we're gonna see all-time highs. I may be wrong. I'm trying to be a stock picker. Um, I'm just investing in my 401k for the long haul. I still got 20 plus years to retire, so I'm just staying in the game. In my personal accounts, I go over some of the picks that I pick, which I think will work in this environment. Um, but I think you're going to see headwinds in retail, in housing, in new cars. Um, I think banks are not going to do well. I think you're going to have some credit issues. Um, that's my 2 cents. I think energy is going to do well. Miners are going to do well. Um, People go to metals and commodities as an inflation hedge. Agricultural will do well. Mosaic is my best performer. Food stocks that are able to pass on cost, I think, will do well. And that's my 2 cents. That's the SPY. The small caps have been acting a little bit better than everybody else, in my opinion. But they're still not back over the 50-day moving average. Um, the Dow Jones, similar to the SPY, and the Qs are probably going to look similar. Q pulling up against the 50-day moving average as well. Um, what else? We did get PPI news today on the economic front. Let me see if I can find it. See if I think we had PPI news today. I think it was PPI data news. Uh, right here 8 hours ago. So supplier prices rose 11.2 from a year ago in March, the biggest gain on record. The producer price index, which measures the prices paid by wholesalers, rose 1.4 in March and 11.2 from a year ago, both records for the data going back to 2010. Prices for final demand goods led with 2.3 monthly rise, while service prices gained 0.9. So big inflation. Swelling inflation has prompted the Federal Reserve to begin tightening monetary policy. So, keep that in mind in your investment thesis. Rates are going to go higher. Um, and that's pretty much all I have today. Enjoy the video, share it, like it, and I'll see you later. If I see anything prudent, I'll do another video.